Did you know that playing an instrument can actually make your brain smarter? Before we go any farther, let's just do a quick overview. First, we have the frontal lobe in red. The frontal lobe deals with language and executive function. Then the temporal lobe in purple deals with auditory info and memory. The parietal lobe in yellow is for integrating sensory info, and the occipital lobe in blue deals with visual processing. Our cerebellum in orange deals with our body movements. When you play an instrument, all of these parts work together. For example, you are thinking of the notes you're supposed to be playing, thinking of what note comes next, figuring out where your body is supposed to be and what notes your fingers need to hit. You are concentrating on the audience if you're at a concert, and you're thinking of all the other stuff going on. Your brain has three main parts in terms of structure: gray matter, white matter, and myelin. Myelin is actually what makes our white matter white. Myelin is a fatty substance that wraps around our neurons to insulate them. When you play a musical instrument, you are firing new neuron circuits, and the myelin-making cells realize this. These cells will actually create more myelin and reach out and wrap around these circuits to insulate them. When you play certain instruments, your brain changes in different ways. For example, if you play keyboard, the motor specialization is in the left hemisphere. And if you play a stringed instrument, the motor specialization is in the right hemisphere. This all makes sense because our brains control our body contralaterally. So the opposite side of your body is controlled by the opposite side of your brain. The left hemisphere, or the left half of your brain, controls the right side of your body, and the right side, or hemisphere, of your brain controls the left side of your body. So when you play a keyboard, the hand you're using most is your right hand. Again, this is controlled by the left side of your body. And when you play a stringed instrument, you mostly use your left hand. Your left hand is controlled by the right side of your brain. As you can see on the homunculus, our brain has specific parts dedicated to specific portions of our body. The hand has its own special part, and in a person who plays a stringed instrument, the control area of the left hand is actually bigger than in somebody who does not play a stringed instrument. Your brain is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So the more you play an instrument, the more your brain increases in growth and the stronger it gets. Therefore, the smarter you get.